Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This weekend Xur is located in the EDZ, and here's what he's got for us. Okay, first things first, we got the Lord of Wolves. Not a bad shotgun. He used to be really good in PvP, not so much anymore, but I've been told it's pretty decent in PvE, so maybe worth grabbing if you haven't unlocked it yet. Then we have the Lucky Raspberry with a total of 68. Really good discipline and mobility spike there, especially for just the total of 68. Pretty decent roll right there. Not a super popular exotic, but grab it. Then we got the Crest of Alpha Lupi with 64 total with spikes in resilience and intellect. Not bad. That's actually pretty good, especially for Titans, because you want that resilience. Intellect isn't quite as good anymore, but it's still pretty nice. Then we had the Geomag Stabilizers with 22 mobility and 17 strength with a total of 67. A little high on the mobility end, especially for Warlocks, but if you're into that, grab it. Then we have the Firefight with Fragile Focus and Surrounded. Not that great, I would pass. Then we have the Death Adder with Feeding Frenzy Quick Draw. That's okay, I guess. But then we have the Aquilos SMG with Killing Wind and Tap the Trigger. That's a pretty solid roll there. Kind of a mix between, I guess you could use this for PvE or PvP. If you haven't been able to craft it yet, though, I wouldn't get it unless you haven't crafted it. Then we have the Judgment of Kelgaroth with a movable object and close to melee. Not bad. These two perks kind of work together a little bit with shooting people or ads. So kind of nice. Pick it up if you want it. Then we have the Deafening Whisper with Killing Wind and Threat Detector. That's pretty nice because Killing Wind will increase some of its stats as well as Threat Detector will. Then we got the Blast Batu with Threat Detector Wellspring. That's okay, I guess. Then we have the class item Sword. This one's for hunters on Quick Fang with Tireless Blade and One for All. That's not great either. And I did check the other swords on the Destiny app, and none of them really stood out. Then for the armor, we have the Pathfinder's armor set. We got the arms with 56 total. That's a pass. And then we got a 53 total, also pass. 54 total, also a pass. And then a 53 total as well with a really big spike in mobility, but the total is just too low to make it worth it. Now before we jump into the last two guns, I did check the other classes, and pretty much all of the armor for some reason was in the 50s. So I don't know if there's some bug going on or what, if it's just bad luck, but all of the armor that Xur has for us this weekend is really bad. For the exotics, we got the Hawkmoon with Rangefinder. I would say that either Rangefinder or Opening Shot is probably the number one go-to for this, so definitely pick this up. This is a pretty solid hand cannon. I have heard that in the future this will be craftable, but for now I would grab this. But it does have an alloy magazine as well as an arrowhead break, so pretty solid roll. I'm definitely gonna get some stuff so I can get an exotic cipher to pick this up. Then we have the Dead Man's Tale with Outlaw. Not an amazing perk, but it's pretty decent, I guess. You can't really go wrong with it. But we got the Flared Magwell with Corkscrew Rifling. Well, that's pretty much all that Xur has for us. Don't grab any of the armor. They're all bad. Maybe a couple of these if you want. If there's a specific role that stands out to you, go ahead and grab it. But for these exotics, they're also not the greatest. Decent stat roll, especially this Hunter chest piece. But other than that, grab this Hawkmoon and let me know down in the comments what you got for your exotic engram. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Accepted.